Welcome to the Civil War Guru Show. My name is Steve Munson, and I am the Civil War Guru. And today we have in here for evaluation is a wonderful oil painting of Union General Phillip Sheridan. This painting was painted in the 1880s when he was a three-star general. Let me give you a little bio on the general. The general was born March 6, 1831 in Albany, New York. And he died August 5th of 1888 as a major general at the age of 57. He graduated from West Point, and after West Point, like most of the officers, they were sent west. He served in California, Oregon, Utah, and in Texas. When the war broke out, he was a lieutenant, and he was assigned to the cavalry. He fought in a lot of the battles of the Western Theater, from Perryville all the way through Stones River and in Chattanooga. Then after the Battle of Chattanooga, he was summoned back to Washington. And he was given in charge of the cavalry there to handle the Shenandoah Valley. He was the first person to, initiate the scorched earth policy in the valley. He burned the Confederates from one end of the valley to the other. Their corn, their barns, took all their cattle, their chickens, their hogs, etc. He was under the impression that if he starved them to death, they would surrender. And his policies were pretty effective. But after the war, they sent him down to Texas. And the reason they sent him down to Texas is Grant wanted to make sure that the border with Mexico was secure, because at that particular time, there was 40,000 French troops down there under the puppet government of Maximilian. And that all capitulated about 1866. Then the Indian Wars began, and Sheridan played a big part in it. And in the West, he also took part in the installation of the Yellowstone National Park. It's probably one of his greatest accolades. And that was under Grover Cleveland. Then in 1888, the last year of his life, he was promoted to General of the Army. You see a lot of these oil paintings depicting anywhere from a private to a major general like this. And that's the fun of collecting Civil War, because you never know what you're going to see. But the collecting of oils, oil paintings, pastels, prints, etc. is a whole genre, and a fun genre, because I personally collect a lot of oil paintings and prints of the period. And this is a wonderful one. It's been done in the period, I'd say, right before he died. And he's in his Major General uniform with the 3 stars. Of course, Major General's 2 stars, but he was promoted to General of the Army, and that's why he got his 3rd star. And he's gray-haired. He looks much older than 57. But the war and the Indian War took a big toll on him. So he aged early. And he had a few children. And I was reading on his bio, and I see where he had a son. And he also died young. And so, his genes evidently weren't that good. So, anyway, I'm going to let this camera roll just for a little bit. And this particular painting is painted by an artist that painted in the West. And I'm going to zoom in on his name, and y'all can look him up. But what this has the original period frame, a gilded gold frame. And it's approximately 30 by 32 inches. And it's just absolutely untouched. And when you're looking at these particular paintings, because they make reproduction of these that are extremely well, I've seen them. And on all paintings, all you do is turn around to the back of the painting and look how the stretcher is. The stretcher's be keyed with wood, and you'll look for a single tack. The moderns are done with staples, and it'll be chopped. It'll have wonderful patina on it. But this is a great painting, and these things will average. I mean, my God. In the height of Civil War collecting about 5 years ago, when the market was really strong, this painting had bought $10,000, $12,000. But on today's market, it'll bring $5,500 to $6,500. It's really a great piece of American history. And this is the size people like to collect, because they can go over your mantelpiece. They fit in a regular home. You don't have to have the 10, 12-foot ceilings for this particular type of painting. But from the Civil War Guru, have a great day.